Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my couch. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's get into this. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tanya and I like to make lifestyle videos. So anything from health, food, skincare, anything like that, you name it, I'm here for you. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me and I appreciate your support. Also, I have my Ariel mug today. Like honestly, hair goals, right? I will never meet those expectations. Today, I want to talk about 5 healthy habits that you should start today. As you may know or may not know, I'm very into healthy lifestyle and intuitive eating and just living the best life you can and staying healthy. But there's also other things that I feel like get kind of brushed aside when it has anything to do with lifestyle. We're always like, oh, working out, eating healthy, which obviously is very important. I'm all for it. But it's not just that, it's also having a peace of mind, some clarity, and we are always working through things. So this is by no means like follow these steps and you're gonna live this joyful life. No, we're always changing. There's always things happening. There's always obstacles that we have to overcome. These are a couple of things I like to implement in my day-to-day life. There are things that I'm still working on. Obviously, it's things you're always, I feel like, are going to be working on throughout your entire life. These are things that I feel like will help you. Number 1. Take time for yourself. This is, again, I feel like I've mentioned it 100 times before and I'll probably mention it 100 times more, is take time for yourself. I have a whole video all about self-care and I think it's just very important. We are around people, I feel like a lot, at least I am. In my life, I'm around a lot of different people almost every single day. And there are just times where I'm like, I get overwhelmed or a little stressed out. I'm like, I just need time for myself. I need to let my mind not think, not work, not be full of all these like mumble jumble ideas and thoughts inside. I just need to relax. You don't have to do it, I would say, every single day, but try to implement something for yourself once a day. It could honestly be as small as a cup of coffee. I have to have my cup of coffee every single day and it automatically makes my day already so much better. Now, maybe your thing is not coffee. Having something like right in the morning, doing something like that just kind of sets the tonality for the rest of your day. But it doesn't have to be in the morning. It could be midday, it could be whatever. Be going out to your favorite lunch spot. I don't know, but just make sure you try and do at least one little thing for yourself every day. And if you can't do it every day, do it as often as you can. Number 2, surround yourself with positive people. We choose who we want to be around for the most part. There are, of course, some exceptions, but for the most part, and some people may disagree that you 100% choose who you get to be around. In my personal case, it's a little difficult, a little harder than that, because there are certain family members that I feel like I kind of have to be there for, although they're probably not the best influence on me. For the most part, I would say about 95% of my life, I choose who I spend my time with. You want to surround yourself with positive people as often as you can. If you're hanging out with somebody, you get to choose who you share your valuable time with. If you surround yourself with positive people, with smarter people, with people who will challenge you, you will start embodying their behavior, okay? You will start taking in those things. You'll start learning more about yourself. At least that's my personal case. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and get involved with people that can teach you something. This will allow you to broaden your mind and teach you more about yourself and other people and just the world, and just have you, maybe you'll start looking at it at a different way, a different light. Sift through those negative people. Maybe if you're surrounding yourself with all those great positive people and then all of a sudden you meet someone, I feel like you'll automatically be like, red flag, don't care for that person. Or like, red flag, I don't know, I don't like how they said that. I don't think we should judge people right off the bat. But if you get a chance to, talk to somebody for a while and learn a couple of things about them here and there, maybe you'll start seeing certain traits that you may not like. They gossip about people behind their backs all the time, or the way they treat other people. You're kind of going to pick up on that and be like, I don't know if I want to be around somebody like that. You get to choose who you spend your time with, and that's a beautiful thing. Your time is very valuable. Don't waste it on people who aren't compatible with you. And I don't mean in terms of like, oh, you have to agree on every single thing with this person to be friends. Absolutely not. It's actually great when you don't agree with somebody on certain things. It's great to talk about those things and to broaden each other's minds. And you may not change their opinions or thoughts on certain things, but that doesn't matter as long as deep down in the core you guys fit together. That's all that matters, you know? Third one is get enough sleep. Sleep is very important, and I personally, I'm not somebody that really cares for the idea of sleeping, I guess. I know that's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, I don't like to nap. I feel like that's a waste of time. I work really early. I'm currently a barista while I pursue my passion, but I work really early. And so sometimes I'll be off at like 10 o'clock and I start work at 4, so I'm up at 3:30 and I'm like, oh, I don't want to nap. Like, it's such a waste of time. But then I feel, and I'm still working on this, but then I feel sluggish like the entire day, and I'm just like, I can't really focus on anything. You know, I'm at that weird point where I'm like, I don't really want to sleep, but I can't really do anything, and it's awful. So you do want to make sure you either go to bed early or you do take that nap, and it doesn't have to be 2-3 hours. It could be like 30 minutes, and it is something I'm still working on. Getting enough sleep is very important because it will affect your mood, your attitude, it will affect how you go about the day. If you don't get enough sleep, you're gonna be cranky, and nothing fixes that. Like, not even my cup of coffee fixes that. So if I don't get enough sleep, if I don't get at least 6 hours a night, that's just how much I need to function, is 6 hours. Everyone is different though, and I know it's recommended to get at least 8 hours. I don't always get 8 hours. I'm pretty good at running on about 6. If you don't get enough sleep, you're more likely to have a lower immune system and catch colds and stuff like that. You're not gonna be able to perform the tasks that you want to at the highest level you possibly can. So get enough sleep. Number 4, eat a balanced diet. Please, I know so many people don't like to eat breakfast. I was one of them. I used to hate breakfast. I used to just either skip it or just dread the idea of breakfast. When I was a kid, my breakfast was literally just cereal or whatnot, and sometimes that's what you want. You just want cereal. But try to eat breakfast every single day. Try to eat a nutritious breakfast every day, because that is also something that sets you up for the entire day. I actually now look forward to breakfast. Liz actually has turned me on to having breakfast, like delicious breakfast, because it is very important to her. Like, if she doesn't have her breakfast or her cup of coffee, don't talk to her, you know? Like, after that, lovely person. Before that, not so much. Having breakfast is important. It's fuel. It will give you energy to start off your day right and properly. And you know, it doesn't have to take a long time. You can always pre-make things the night before. You can boil some eggs, for example, and take that with you with like a side of fruit. I work at 4 in the morning sometimes, so I don't have time to eat. And I'll be honest, I'm not hungry when I get up. I get up at 3:30. I'm not gonna be cooking breakfast at that time. So what I like to do is sometimes I'll grab like a banana or an apple, just something to kind of get me through the next couple hours until I get my break and I can actually have some breakfast. But if you are lucky enough to be able to have breakfast in the morning, please do it. It will set you up for success, I promise. And finally, number 5, keep your body and your mind moving. We all know we have to work out. That's pretty much a given. So keep your body moving in that aspect, you know, with whatever workouts you choose to do, but also keep your mind moving. You want to always be stimulating your brain. You should be learning something. You should be trying something new. Or I personally love like crossword puzzles, or Sudoku is really fun. Maybe read a book, write something down. Just make sure your brain is being challenged. You don't want to be stagnant in that. You want to always keep that going. And I don't know, maybe do something creative. Maybe draw or paint or do a jigsaw puzzle. I love jigsaw puzzles. You want to try and keep your brain, you know, activated. I mean, I haven't been in school in a couple years, so when I was in school, it's always been stimulated, you know, with homework and memorizing lines for shows. So your brain is always working, especially when you're in school. Sometimes it's like way too much. But I haven't been in school in a couple years, so I always have to find something that's going to challenge me and something that's going to really push my mind and push my brain. And I try to memorize things as much as I can. I try not to write things down because that is my personal way of keeping my brain moving. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share it with your friends and loved ones. Your support means so much to me. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one.